2 foot in the hip is my next start. So collar sleeve, great pull guard, 2 foot in the hip. That means I have control of his distance and I control his sideways movement. But there's still the pesky, annoying influence of his arms and sleeves, right? So I'm going to get rid of one arm. I mean, get rid of what he can do with one arm. And the lasso guard is probably the most useful. So to get to the lasso guard, out, over, and I just hang it here. Yes, we can do very, very deep ones, which are really super annoying for him. But the tendency when you do deep ones is they want to pull it out. So you get this tug of war. So pull it out. Yeah, I mean, I can hold it for a fair bit of time, but there's a big tug of war. Yeah. So if we just reverse it a little bit, if I keep it quite shallow, I have way more flexibility to do what I want. Now, a very common reaction to this, because this looks like it could just pop quite easily, is he goes down on one knee, there, and then he uses that as a lever to, pop. So what we're going to do is reach around, underneath, sweep. Your blue belt, you can do wrist locks coming up. Your brown belt, bicep slices. If you're not, chicken slices you're on. Normal cycling shot, alright? So once again, this time I'll just do it from static so you can see it from this side. You can see. 2 feet on the hip is always a good start when you're playing sleeve and collar type grips. Okay? It doesn't even matter whether I'm getting collar and sleeve here. This is useful if you see him doing this, because he can rip one of my knees away. Watch out for that. You should have a trigger in your head that, knee control. Because when we did guard pass, remember, knee control is one of the things that is very useful control grip. Grip his sleeve, kick it out, now you have 2 double sleeve control. Alright, for me it's not as good as gripping the collar because I have more upper body control, but what the hell, this is still good. Step out, over, quite shallow. Alright, maybe pull him around a bit, and he goes on one knee as a sort of good base. It's very hard to sweep from there. Out, in, use my foot on the ground for leverage. Try and come up. Try and roll away. Oh yes! Yes, boy! So, it's a great position to be in, even though it looks kind of weird sitting there. Alright, give that a go, and we'll see how we go from there. 1, 2, 3. That's just me. So I like these pushing on weight type of things. Shadow lasso. Okay, and what we're going to do for the prize from Thursday is the Meregali one, where instead of going here, I'm going here. You have to be quite deep. You have to really, so that your foot is curving around, not the final one is bum cheek. Yes? Okay? Now, this foot on this hip comes off, and then use that to bring him towards me a little bit. Alright? And change the grip to the sleeve, just to help again, upper body control, and we're just going to take the weight and take them over like this. Okay? So we'll do that. Alright?
Yep.
So, double feet, double sleeves, lasso, that's not quite getting me what I want. That's under here, foot over here. Okay, gonna bring him towards me, so his weight is literally on my shin. He thinks he's safe, but I have a lever with which to launch him off. This is the key thing. I'm gonna pull him to there. Take a weight, extend, and he's over there. Same thing again. Wrist lock, and then you have to wrist lock, you can use your chest. And finish it there. Sorry, Spatman. That's that. There's 2 versions of this. I kind of did a weird version. I'll pop it on the video when I pop the video up. Yeah. Okay, going towards me. And carry on. I try and get up. Try and run away. Weird stuff goes on. You can sort of do it from a spider guard, but for safety, foot on the ground, you get that launch. So try that, guys. You want to see that? Or you like that? Shout out. Next. So, sum me up. We'll start from feet on hips, double sleeve control. That's lasso. I'm trying to get a Della lasso here. It's not quite happening. So I can go under here, change it to the collar grip, and put my foot on the ground. And this time, remember the previous one I did from the outside of his leg. Sometimes you can't because he's got very wide stance. Okay? I know some of you are doing foot and hip, fantastic, because that's much more like traditional throw. But it can, bear in mind, it can be quite compressed in here. Maybe he's shutting down the space, but I can't get that. So you feed the leg through here, and bring him over here. So can you see he's like right on top of me, but the leg is between his two legs here. I grab his pant line, because that's all I can do. This has no function anymore. And we're going to direct him over to where the lasso is here. And then the world is your oyster. There are all sorts of nice things from there which we're not allowed in the video. Remember what I said in the leg lock class, if I can grab a leg, I'm going for the leg lock. So these things where they go over me, these kind of sweeps, present a leg for you. Just a thought, something for you to think about. That's what you like. But we'll just keep it nice and simple. What you do here, you start here. Lasso. Can't get this. Go in there. Right. And crowd the space, so I can't get that leverage, right? I'm going underneath him. Here. He puts the weight on, because that's his instinct. He's not going to pull away from me. We can't anyway. Try and pull away from me. Okay, okay. Now all he needs is a little bit more of extra at the end of the lever. So if you think about the end of the lever is now down there. You can't grab the pad, you can grab the ankle, direct his energy over here. Alright, and we just did a follow-up this before. Keep it nice and simple. This one with my chest. More the wrist. Just change the angle so we do it. Okay. Lasso. Try the Della, Huber, can't do it. Goes under here, connects really far in. Clamps the space up, put my legs through, bring him towards me. I forgot the collar grip, so you should need that. So here's where the cool thing, this is where you finish. Pant grip is nice, you can cut underneath the ankle. All we're doing is directing his energy to where you've got the lasso guard on his shoulder here. Here, this, have fun with it, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's being my highlight reel.